It was definitely a validation thing of, oh, how many followers can I get, or how many likes can I get on this, or how many people are showing me attention. And it made me feel good, and I got so much temporary happiness from that, and it's addicting. It's so easy to get into that cycle of, what am I gonna post today? What's gonna get the most likes? What's gonna make people like me? And not really seeing it as an addiction.
My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't send. And I got neighbors that more like strangers, we could be friends. I just need a way out of my head. I'll do anything for a way out of my head. In my own way, this feel like living some alternate reality. And I was drowning, but now I'm swimming through stressful waters to relieve, yeah, all the things I do. Spend a little time in her.
I know Apple just installed that setting where it'll tell you how much screen time you have.
Yeah, I just realized that should get popping up on my phone. I was like, damn.
Yes. and in that moment that you're scrolling endlessly, you don't realize, it's almost like time stops. And you think you're only scrolling for a couple minutes, and boom, it's been 2 hours. Like, damn, I didn't realize that I spent that much time on it. And what people don't realize is you could put that time into something more meaningful, whether it be self-enrichment, reading, or meditating, or exercising, or just going out and socializing like we did before we had social media. And that's where there's a disconnect, because people our age don't know how to communicate anymore.
They don't. And when you're someone who does know how to communicate, it may come off as, I don't know, it just comes off wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
It comes off really wrong, because everyone is so socially awkward now. And if you're someone who's outgoing, yeah, it's weird.
It's almost like we're too much, because we know how to communicate, and we know how to say what we're feeling, and we know how to get shit done, basically. But to somebody who is addicted to social media, who does not talk to anybody in real life, they're like, oh, this person is bossy, or this person is rude, or blunt, or whatever. It's because you don't know how to communicate.
It's actually becoming a lost art, communication.
It is. It is for real. And people don't realize that it's not hard to just start talking again. But like you said, everybody's socially awkward. They think that their online presence means more than who they are as a person. So they don't care. And it's sad, but hopefully with the new updates and stuff that we've been getting from Instagram and from Apple, people will realize, oh my god, I'm spending way too much time on this. And I know that now you can set a timer and it'll tell you, like, oh, you've been on Instagram for an hour.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yup. And that's what, and I think that's exactly what we need. And it's crazy that they're starting to do that, because you would think as a company, as this billion-dollar company, you want people to be addicted.
They see how bad it's getting. Like, people have no self-control. They have to restrict themselves from themselves. Like, that shit is crazy. 100%.
And I wish that, I know social media has been an amazing tool. I know for me, I found some of my best friends. I met you on social media.
That is true, yep.
So it's not all bad, but it's just better in doses. And people don't know the fine line between using it as a tool and just being addicted to it. So I hope that with these new features that people will learn some kind of self-control, but I mean, we can only hope for right now. We can only hope. We can only control what we do. And if we are using this platform to be a fitness influencer or a business influencer, making sure that we're using that voice that we are given through social media to make a positive change.
Yeah.
And not being afraid to tell somebody, like, you need to get off social media. And if you're spending too much time on here, you need to cut it out. Because there are so many people that just, you're an influencer, but of what? What are you influencing people to do? And you're a public figure, but for what do you stand for? You don't have any morals. You're not influencing people to be better. You're not trying to make the world a better place. And I think for me, though, I've had a shift, because like I said, I did used to be addicted, where I'm using it now to kind of get the more candid experiences. Like, self-love is not always going to be easy, and self-care is definitely not always easy, but I think if more people showed the hard parts of it, it would make more people inclined to actually be yourself online. One of my friends, her name is Jim, she had an event last, what was it, February, so right around Valentine's Day, about, she always throws parties. She has a company called Virgin Grooves, but it's always parties for a cause. And February's was self-love, self-care, and the whole theme behind it was getting tested. Because that's another thing that a lot of people our age don't do anymore. They don't get tested.
I saw you, I think you posted a picture or something about that. Yeah, I thought that was dope.
Yeah, so it's things like that. Even throwing parties, or writing a post, or getting a group together, using your platform for good and not just, oh, look at my face, or look at this. Let people use their platform to show what they're capable of. The world just needs more of that.